honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The biggest red flag out of this whole list would probably be okay. So everybody has been asking for this video. This is a highly requested video. I did a red flags video probably like maybe a month ago, and everybody's like, well, a lot of guys are hitting me up like, Andy, do a red flags video for the guys and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I can do that. So I talked to some of my guy friends, and they was telling me like, this is some red flags that we have or whatever. So I was like, okay, bet. So I have 15 points here, and we're gonna get into this video. Yeah, so the first one is the female's phone is always on do not disturb, and she locks her phone first. I say for that one, I say like most of the time, even with a guy, like if you're hiding something, you're gonna lock your phone when somebody come in the room, or like if they come around you. If your phone on do not disturb and you not at work, I be feeling like that's a red flag. Like that's a major red flag for me, because it's just like, if I'm dating somebody and your phone always on do not disturb, like what are you trying? Who is bothering you? Who's bothering you that much for you to keep your phone on do not disturb? Like you are not that important. The second thing is the girl will never want to go in public with you. So I've heard stories about this, like from other people, and like they say females really don't be want to go out. Me, I want you to take me out. So I feel as though if the girl don't want you to go out with her or whatever, or she don't, people love to text me when I'm recording. Let me put my computer on mute. But they never want to go in public with you. So like I love to go out in public with the dudes. So I'm just like, if you don't want to go out in public with me, like what's the issue? Like what you trying to hide? So like who you hiding from? And like even if, for example, guys, if you go on a date and a female keep looking over her shoulder like she's scared to be out with you, that's a major red flag too. Okay, so the third one, they're always blaming other people for their problems. Like, for example, like Sally hurt my feelings, and then you ask, like, what did you do to Sally for her to say that, or what did you do to Sally for her to act like that? And she like, I don't know, she always be acting funny. Like, and every time you turn around, it's something like, it's woe is me. That's a red flag, because it's just like, what is wrong with you? Like, you can't keep no friends. So that's like a problem. Asking for money immediately. Dirty room, dirty car, untidiness. Somebody told me this, that if a girl car dirty, don't mess with her. I don't really know how that works, but I did put that on the list because another person said untidiness. So I'm guessing like they can't clean up after themselves and stuff like that. Hygiene. Hygiene is important in any like relationship or anybody you're talking to. If that hygiene is off, that's just scary. Like we too old and not know how to wash. Like must smells and stuff like that got to go. Like y'all, oh my god, I might do a story time about how this dude breath was stinking so bad. I don't know if it was gingivitis. I don't know what it was, but his breath was smelling so bad. He kept trying to be like whispering. I'm like, bro, back up. Back up. Your breath stink. Y'all, the funny thing is he was so fine, like dimples, light skin, everything. He used to pull up on me like, ooh, looks so good. But his breath used to stink. So hygiene, that's a big thing. Another guy told me too many male friends. So male friends, I feel as though I can't really say that's a red flag, but some people that is a red flag. Like for me, if the friend was there before you and nothing has happened, then I would just be like, that's her friend regardless. Like I know some males that have female friends. If that female friend was there before you, girl, you cannot get mad. You cannot get mad. Too into social media, posting all your business on socials. That's something that somebody told me. Nagging, arguing about everything, never satisfied with anything, being stuck up, bougie. You don't feel like yourself around them, and they push you to act like someone else. That's something that someone sent me. So, like, if the lady is nagging, that's a red flag. If she wants to argue with you about everything, that's a red flag. Being bougie and stuck up, that's a red flag. I actually seen a video on Instagram. I'll probably try to insert it if I can find it. But it was like the girl at dinner, and she was like acting real bougie, and the dude was just like, bro, why you acting like that? Like she wanted a special type of water, and she had got mad because like he ain't opened the door for her. It was just a lot of stuff. So yeah, that stuck up and bougie thing, that's definitely a red flag. Only hit you up when they want something. Somebody said that, and I can agree. Cause even with guys, like if you hit me up only when you want something, I know what's up. I know what's up. I'd be like, yeah, you not the one for me. Cause if you want to talk to me, you gonna talk to me any kind of day, any time of day, every day, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. You gonna talk to me whenever. So I feel as though, yes, I agree with that one. Texting hours later. So like, say for example, I'm guessing like when I be seeing stuff on Instagram, like if she texts you 5 hours later and be like she was asleep, she lying. So I mean, you don't know. Like if she was at work, okay, I can understand she ain't text you back. Or if she was busy, she probably not gonna text you back. But like going hours without texting you, me, I'm always on my phone. If I don't text you back, either I didn't see it or I just don't want to talk to you. Um, the next one is too much drinking, always wants to party, never pays for weed. So I actually laughed at that one. The never pays for weed part had me dead because I always hear females be like, "Oh yeah, I never pay for weed" and stuff like that. So that's funny. Too much drinking, I really can't say nothing about it because y'all guys be drinking a lot too. So I can't even really say nothing about that one. Rushing into the relationship. I have noticed that like ladies, we have to start rushing these guys into relationships because then you in a relationship with somebody and you don't know them, and then you be like, oh, he crazy, or you be like, oh, she crazy, or whatever. You don't know that person to say that you want to actually be with that person. Get to know this person before you just jump into a relationship. Jumping into relationships is the worst thing. Like I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't ever do it again. Overly toxic will strip away your self-esteem. They would say things like, I don't like your haircut, I don't like that, you're fat, or insult you. Insulting you is like really, I don't want to say weird, because my thing is, if you're insulting a guy and you were the one that wanted to date him or you wanted to talk to him, you start insulting him, it's just like it's kind of weird because like you was the one that wanted to talk to him. Like you can't do that. So that is a red flag, and I've heard females do that. Like they'll be like, "Oh, your little dick ass," or stuff like that, and I just be like, "Y'all don't do that," because he was the one that was hitting you. Like, come on, ladies, let's not. We making them look a little bit better. You're giving the city boys a point. Controlling, excessively jealous, or they are suspicious about everything. The controlling part, I can understand that females can be controlling or manipulative, and so yeah, that is definitely a red flag, I would think. Suspicious on everything. I only say people are suspicious when they're doing something, or they act like you're doing something because they're doing something. That's just what I think. Um, but I could be wrong. But excessively jealous part. I am a jealous female. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't be jealous. I am. I don't really like the fact of like guys having a lot of female friends. Now, if they were before me, then okay, yeah, I understand. But um, I just don't really. Since I have been in relationships before where guys have cheated on me or things like that, it just make me be like, it gives me I give a side eye. I give a side eye to like when guys be like with a lot of females or like always want to go out. That is just like a major like red flag to me. So I can understand how it can be a red flag to a guy. So let's go through these things again. So red flag one, phone was always on D&D, always locks the phone fast. 2, never wants to go out in public with you. 3, always blaming other people for their problems. 4, asking for money immediately. 5, untidiness, dirty car, dirty room. 6, hygiene. 7, too many male friends. 8, too into social media. 9, arguing and nagging. 10, only hit you up when they want something. 11, texting hours later. 12, drinking too much, always wants to party. 13, rushes into relationship. 14, overly toxic. 15, controlling and excessively jealous. Now let me say my little tidbit, and if you don't want to hear it, then you can go off, but this is just how I feel. So I just feel as though if you can't feel like you have a positive or you could have a positive future with this person, you need to cut them off. Like, I just feel as though like if you don't see good vibes in this person and you don't see that this relationship can flourish in the end of it, like you need to cut it off. You're wasting your time trying to make stuff work. And I be saying that about myself too. Like, don't waste your time trying to make things work, because if that person not for you, that person not for you. And I just feel as though like making excuses for somebody's bad behavior or the way they treat you or the flags in your head, like I feel as though we do that as humans, period. Like we try to make the best of all situations, and sometimes you just can't make the best out of all the situations, because if you see that that person is treating you bad, or you see that person does not have the best intentions for you in that relationship, you gotta let it go. You really gotta let it go. If you feel drained and helpless in the relationship, you need to let it go. And you gotta just remember that person may not be for you. And it's sad to say that that person might not be for you, but she might be not be for you guys. Like, or females, even if you watching this, like this can apply to both. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I feel like this could apply to both genders, because like all of these things are red flags that I look at. These are red flags that a man should look at. Not trying to bash anybody or nothing like that, but this was asked for. And I appreciate y'all for watching my videos. Keep liking, keep subscribing, and everything. These are just some videos that I wanted to post so I can have some extra content. So I'll probably post these videos. Well, the video, I was the child side chick video, I'll post that on the Thursday, and then I'll post this on the Thursday. and just talking to y'all. Like, I want to start posting more too. So that's another thing that I'm gonna try to figure out. How can I do if I start posting like Tuesdays and Thursdays, just so I can get my channel out there a little bit more. I feel like that can really help in the long run. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all stop giving these men hard times, ladies. We're gonna stop doing it. Especially the part about being overly toxic, because I know as a female we can get toxic. We can, and that's the one thing that I say I need to work on. So yeah. See y'all. Bye.